What is up, everybody? It's Team Dad Gaming back with another episode of Cincinnati Red franchise, and today we're gonna be getting through the rest of June and getting into the beginning of July, closer to the draft day. And we do have a big trade in mind, planned. We're not gonna be quite making it yet, but we are gonna get into this game versus the Cardinals. They are currently leading the division, and obviously we are not. But we're going to get into this game against them, and we got Nick Lodolo on the mound, who's really struggled to start the year off with a 6.35 ERA. All of our starters have really been struggling. Luis has been decent, and Graham Ashcraft has been really good, but other than them, a lot of people have been struggling. You know, it sucks to see. It is what it is. But let's get in this game, and maybe he'll be playing a bit better by the end of it. Yeah, the Cardinals have currently have a 35-30 record, and we are currently 25-41. Unfortunately, they got Jordan Montgomery on the mound. Joey Votto's low on energy. Can you play first? You can, but you have first. And look at Josh Lowen versus a lefty. He doesn't have the best stats versus lefties, but I think he will do. He should be alright. Will Myers can play third, can't he? Yeah. Third. Switch that. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Do something like that. That looks good. Alright. We do have some bright spots lighting up on the team, but not very many.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamit. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Jordan Montgomery.
-1 whip.
Runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Really in front of that circle change. Let's see what
2-2 now.
he can do in this 2-2.
And now it's filled up.
6. He's 3-2 count, maybe get a leadoff walk.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Will Myers now fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2 count.
The pitch on the ground.
Barely taps that.
On the run, sends it over to first. In there, he's safe.
Single. Love to see that. Barely hit that.
First and second, no outs.
We got our starter
for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Ground ball left side could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
Play. Hate to see it.
Chad Pinder now. Runner at third.
It's pretty good versus lefty. It's been alright since we called him up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Call there.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, that's what's up.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side.
That right to who's that?
Gathers and throws to first.
I mean, we got him to throw 20 pitches this inning. That's not bad.
Welcome back. And towing the slab, Nick Lodolo.
I mean, he getting the strikeouts was good, but his
really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision.
More hits.
He didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Tommy Edman at the
How to
plate.
get that ERA down today.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Out to short, Iglesias.
Iglesias with the jump throw.
Iglesias jumps, throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is up with an infield single. Brendan Donovan next up for the runner on the go. And a count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Bounced up the middle. Flips it, goes to second, safe there.
What? He was safe at second? Are you serious?
Here's Nolan Arenado. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
You know, the first base
it stays alive.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner
lefty crush
scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
It's been alright so far this year. I mean, better than last year. Surprised he's playing versus lefties.
See if the next guy can pick him up.
So now 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that night.
And after letting up 2 runners, he strikes out the next 3. I love to see it.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
The first month struggling a bit, but it's been warm up a lot.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And a pitch. This to center field. O'Neill drifts towards it.
O'Neill, not far enough.
And there's one
so
away.
We got to really. This lower part of the lineup is the part that's really struggling.
Here's Nick Solak.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 16.
He only plays versus lefties, and that's what he's good against.
And that one almost got him.
Pitch.
Bounced out to short, and
That's
it
going to be a
gets by
single
him.
for Solak. Something you don't see very often from him so far this season. Just dribbles right through him.
One down. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a check swing, but he held up.
At that. He doesn't throw that hard, so it's kind of easy to tell if it's a ball or a strike, to be honest. But 3-1 count here. Let's see what he can do.
And that
He's
one
late on that 12-6 curve. Not a great pitch hit, but not terrible.
At first with 1 out.
We're now on first.
Grounder
that right to Goldsmith for a 2-6, 2 double play,
and that's it for the inning.
I hate to see that.
Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go for the last.
Playing really good so far this season.
Half of the inning. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill.
Lefties.
Next pitch is outside.
Be careful against him.
That one ripped.
And O'Neill hits that ball deep in the center.
And it's
gone. Cardinals take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second.
Neal sends it out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home
low
run and just
fastball.
barely got it
Able
over
to
the
get to
wall.
it. Wasn't as low as
For
we
a
really
second,
wanted
he
it
brought
to
it
be.
back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now it's 1-2. Got it by him for the.
So the 4 outs we have gotten have been strikeouts.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter who's prepared for it can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Iglesias with a relay throw, and he's out.
Couldn't take the double. Wanted the triple. He gets thrown out.
Guys take infield before ball games. They work on this play right here, and when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Be just a soft single.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
A right field. Not bad. You know, they're making pretty good
Back-to-back
contact
base
against
hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
In there safely. And now the lefty. That's to third. Solak collects. Whips it across. Play made. That ends the inning. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now 1. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Has been good, but he's kind of cooled off since we traded for him.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. 1 down.
Just pop it right up. That's not what you like to see.
So up next, Spencer Steer. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
From Montgomery.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
The left fielder. On a plus side.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. In that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And that is that.
Can't get anything going here in the 3rd. Really
Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Nolan Arenado.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north, and it's chilly.
Touches the bag for 1. On the first double play. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little... this one high and deep. Way back there. Banks off the wall. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
He chases that sinker. I think he needs a little slur back.
And he deals. That just misses. And it's 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
And it's gone. The Cardinals take a 3-0 lead at the bottom of the 3rd.
His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
You hate to see it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. The solo homer his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That misses, and the count is filled up.
Struggling at the beginning of this game.
Line to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back onto the fourth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Myers.
Swings at that low
after scoring
sinker.
runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Making it a 2-2 count. Let's see what Montgomery goes to in a 2-2 count after back-to-back sinkers.
Smash to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
It's not going to get far enough. Just going to be a single. 2 for 2 on the day.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Count.
Next one misses. 3-1.
Grinded out in his last at bat.
Just short,
at that
could
low
be
sinker,
two.
probably ball
Edmund
forward.
over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
He's just been real lucky when it comes to those double
Two
plays.
outs.
He's been hitting right into him.
On the ground
A lot
to
of
the left.
ground balls. That sinker's been
Arenado to
working really
first
good
in
for him
time.
so far this game.
And that is that.
Let's see if Nick
And welcome back. Bottom of the
inning.
inning. And the batter now, Juan Yepes. Next pitch misses outside. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers makes the play. Then there's one down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there.
Will Myers is at the
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Over to first, and that ends. Back here at Busch Stadium, top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jonathan India.
He's going to hit that right over Edmund.
And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
We don't hit into a fourth double play.
In now for the Reds, Nick Solak. The pitch.
And he barely boots
Chopped
that.
left side. Save!
That's the second
From the time you're a little
league.
leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Better versus lefties, weirdly.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball could
That's
be
gonna
two.
be
To second, there's
the
one.
fourth
On to
double
Goldschmidt.
play.
That's two.
The Reds have hit into it in 5 innings.
Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. First time up was a pop out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
So not too good versus lefties. Primarily a righty hitter.
And down on strikes he goes.
12-6
and that's the third out.
Cardinals have hit into
We
4
head to
double
the bottom
plays
of the
so far
fifth.
today.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That's going to be a bloop hit
Swing
right
and a
into
base hit.
right field, which is what a lot of their hits have been today, just bloopers.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And that's a great way.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
4 1/3 innings.
So up next,
with 3 runs,
Nolan Arenado.
Reds are gonna pull
a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Lucas Sim.
10 or 12 innings, no runs.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
7 ERA.
And now 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. This to third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Friedel fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 4-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Arenado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
You know, Boone, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That's not where you want that.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
He goes down looking.
They do score another run. So the Reds are now down.
Back here in St. Louis, and here is Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
A big bullpen game for them yesterday. A lot of the bullpen's really tired.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it.
Right in the center field.
And there's one away. Jose Iglesias, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by.
He turns on it,
puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Juan Yepes. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Solak whips a throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. New pitcher for the Reds, Joel Kuhnel.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Nootbaar at first. 1 gone. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it. Second with 1 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little.
They're going to hit into a double
India
play.
Toss to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson.
He looks like 0 for 2 in the days of probably.
That one the other way.
Late on that.
Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100. Here in the 7th inning, this is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back
that
there.
Curveball into dead center field for a home run, and the Reds are finally on the board.
A towering home run, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this.
6 1/3.
Chris Stratton will take over here.
And as relievers go,
had a really good year so far.
He's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now here is Jonathan India. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
I'm 1 for 2 on the day. OPS a little low. Definitely want to get that OPS higher for India.
That one drifts inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting ready to go. Hicks getting loose as well.
That bothers
me. And that one
crushes that fastball, but it's right to the left fielder. Hate to see it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Solak.
That's really good. 2 for 2 on the day. Might as well.
And here it comes. That one hit to right. Newbar moves under it. And that is that.
The Reds do score 1 run to make it a 3-run game.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run.
It doesn't look like they're going to get
set
much
for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Brendan Donovan. Line drive to short and caught. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals, 1 for 3. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground, India handles the chance to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Every inning
good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground, out to short.
Second 1, 2, 3.
Iglesias fires over to first, and they get goal.
See if we can build on
righty reliever out of the pen, Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now TJ Friedel. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the count is even.
Seen into 2 double plays today. I think there's no one on base.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. Just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all their performances.
Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cincinnati making a move for pinch hitter. Joey Votto looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 count. About a working count.
Right-handed reliever. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I'd agree with that, but
staying in the game on defense, Joey Votto. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Daniel Norris. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left.
Right to the left
and
fielder.
there are 2 outs.
2 up, 2 down so far for Norris.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. There's a strike.
Oh, I thought it was a different pitch.
Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3. Ryan Helsley takes over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
It's up, but it's right to the left fielder.
Yepes pulls it down, and there's one down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Myers. The 1-1.
That'll be a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air, out towards left center.
Deep center field. But
O'Neal makes the play, and there's two down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hit a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
He's one of the best hitters on the team, and he's 0 for 3.
The 2-1. Late swing, fouled off. Just one strike away. That one is absolutely belted
deep
back there.
Center field.
And that is
it's gone. Tyler Stevenson goes deep in ninth with 2
That
outs.
One barely got out of here. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter.
It's right. He's
Fraley.
Number 27.
Foul off that low inside slider, 90 miles an hour. Crazy to think about, 90-mile slider. So in front of that 12-6. Saying out loud though. Fraley's been up and down so far this season. Sometimes he's been playing good, sometimes he hasn't.
2-2 down. In the air, out towards right center.
A nice piece of that, but it's going to be right to the...
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top.
The bat onto the ball, getting a lot of hits, and the Reds were hitting a lot of double plays. You know, hate to see it. But we're actually going to be simming the rest of this month, and yes, I know that is a lot, but I really want to get into next month. And so we're going to be simming the 30th. We're getting an offer. I'll pass. Red Sox interested in a deal. They're offering us Renato Lopez for Kevin Newman. I think I'm gonna take this deal. Renato Lopez has had, you know, some ups and downs, but he's been good. Right now he's playing but I think this could be a good player we could probably bring back not too expensively. So I'm actually gonna accept this trade. And we're going to have to send someone down. And I am completely fine with that. We're going to send Joel down. He's been terrible. 24 innings, 4.44 ERA. You know, we've had some people playing bad, some people playing good. But he's going to get the boot. Renato Lopez is going to come in. We can probably bring him back on, like I said, not too expensive of a contract. We're gonna sim the rest of this month. We are now 7 days away from draft day, which is nice to see, and we're gonna take a look at the team. Will Myers still playing really good, going up in attributes. 350 on base percentage, on 281 average. You'd love to see that. You'd love to see that. Alright, and we got Josh Lowe, who's definitely cooled off, you know. Might have to move him down in the lineup some. And we got Stevenson, who continues to play great. You know, he's really good. He's an on-base machine, you know. Not really someone you want batting third, but with this team, he is. We got Joey Votto, who's been solid. I mean, he's having a very solid year, playing better than last year. Got a good on-base percentage, everything. He's regressing a lot, really sucks, but he's playing solid. Jake Fraley, like I said, ups and downs. Home runs, RBIs, they're a lot better than last year. You know, he's already got more hits, almost more doubles, way more triples. You know, his on base is okay. His OPS is just under 800. We definitely want to get it a little bit up. But overall, I'm pretty happy with his play. Next up, we got Jonathan India, who's definitely started the season off really slow, but he's definitely warmed up. He's playing a lot better. 5 home runs, 20 RBIs, 350 on base percentage. Definitely going to take. Jose Iglesias, he's been terrible the whole time. You know, he's holding the position down. Josh Fossler has been terrible. So has TJ Fraley. You know, really just don't have anyone to replace these players at the moment. You know, a lot of our prospects are just not ready. You know, we had Josh Dunna for a bit, and he did awful. You know, he really struggled, and we don't really have anyone we can really call on. You know, the farm system isn't too good. You know, we got some good pieces here and there. You know, like Cam and. You know, De La Cruz been progressing very well, so he'll probably get a call up possibly by the end of the year, maybe even start next year. Assuming he does good in September, where he'll definitely get the call up. You know, we got Nove, who's been, you know, he's progressing. Matt McClann's progressing. Edwin's progressing. You know, we don't really need all these shortstops. And I'm thinking we might trade Matt McClann. Not for an MLB player, you know, he's doing good in AA, but maybe for a prospect in a different position, possibly. Jay Allen's progressing pretty good. Austin Hendricks progressing really good. Only see potential, though. You hate to see it. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the trade block, see who's on here. Tyler Mahle, bring back. Right. Pablo Sandoval, really. A little surprised by that. That'd be a good trade. Frankie Montas, Will Myers, of course. Some teams are interested. Jesus. He's not doing too bad. I don't know why he's on the trade block. You know, this one I've looked at. Could play a lot of positions, but I don't think we're going to trade for him. Jonathan Loizaga, however you want to say it. Pretty good. Eric Lauer, you know, division trade. We don't like trading in division. The same division. Atlanta RC is potential is going to have a really good year. Jesus Sanchez really struggling. Jonathan Hernandez. I think this could be someone we go after. I like it. You know, we're having problems with some of our righties. Some of them are struggling. You know, maybe we could get them. What do they need? They need a shortstop? That gets the job done. Sinzel gets the job done. I'll wait on that one. But I'm definitely intrigued by it. But I do know one trade I want to make, and I want to go ahead and make it. We're going to go to the LA Dodgers. right now we can see if we go to the standings, the Dodgers are in the run. They're 11 games behind, but they are in the wild card running. And if you look at their needs, you'll see they need a left fielder and a center fielder. So we are gonna give them that. And Will Myers, he's having a great season. We're not gonna bring him back, so we need to capitalize while we can. We're gonna give them Will Myers, and we're gonna go second baseman. We're gonna go to Gavin Lux, a player who just recently got called up. Only a few at bats this season. In the past 2 seasons, he's been solid. He can play a variety of positions, and I think he's gonna be a really good fit for our team. So we're gonna give him them, and we are going to give them a bullpen arm. You know, I think this trade is beneficial on both sides. They got a lot of second base prospects. So, I mean, parting with this piece doesn't really hurt them too much. He's 25, still got a few years of arbitration. You know, he's not going to be a starter on the team, so why not send him over to a team where he will be a starter? They're getting a great player in Will Myers. He's been really good this season. He's having a great season, and will continue to have a great season for them. So we're going to go ahead and make this deal. You see, sounds like a good deal to us. We'll accept that trade. With that trade, there's going to be a move. And with that move, we're going to change someone. Someone's getting moved positions. And if you followed up with the season, I mean not the season, the career Jonathan Indiaz had, you will know when he originally came up in his rookie year in 2021, he was actually a third baseman, not a second baseman. So we are going to be moving him back to third base. And he's going to be our new starting third baseman. Nick Senzel will start playing right field. And we will be having Gavin Lux lead off. You know, I was really looking for a leadoff hitter, and I think he's that guy. I think he can be a great leadoff hitter, to be honest. And so I'm really excited to see him in this position and see if he can try. I do want to move it up a little bit, and I want to move Josh Lowe a little down in the lineup. I want to try this out. I want to try Drake Fraley in the 3 position, with Stevenson batting second. And move Indio right there, and have him batting about right there. Something like that. Yes, we are going to as well play him against lefties, because his stats versus lefties, yes, are not as good, but they are still decent. So with that move, we are going to move Joey Votto up to the 3 hole, even though he's not too good versus lefties. Right field. Chad Pinder. He's going to play right field. And at DH, we're going to put Spencer. He's going to be back. Now, I'm really excited. I think this trade makes sense on both sides, like I said. I think the LA Dodgers got a really good player in Will Myers, you know. And it makes sense, you know, they needed that outfielder. We gave them that outfielder. And Yeah, I really think this trade was very beneficial on both sides. Like I said, I think we're gonna wait to make any other trades for now. Um, I don't really know any other trades I would like to make. I was very interested in the Jonathan India. I mean, not Jonathan India. Jonathan Hernandez. I think that was his last name. I'm not sure. Very interested in him. Oh, Alexi Diaz potential has gone up. He's playing a lot better. Love to see that. You know, he could be a solid right arm. You know, we got Lucas Sims, but he's kind of struggling, and he might need to be sent down. You know, so I might entertain that a little bit. You know, definitely some other positions we need to work on, of course, but I think we got something definitely developing that's good. So I want to go ahead and play. Actually, I think we're gonna do the draft next. Marlins interested in a trade. They want Luke Weaver and they're offering Taylor Trammell. He's been not too good, and I don't think I'm very interested. I think I'm okay. I think I'll keep my player. Braves interested in a trade, offering us left-handed Tyler. Hasn't played so far this season. Isn't on a good contract. You know, solid lefty hand from what it looks like. Who do they want? They want Brendan Wilson. You know, it wouldn't hurt to get another lefty. Now this year we won't have Jose. You know, we could get him, call him up, trade Jose to someone who needs bullpen help. I think that sounds good. So let's go ahead and trade him to a team. Let's get Jose. Having a great year, so let's go ahead and get him to a team that is going to need some pitching help. That could possibly be in the running. Not too many teams. The Rays. Let's see what the Rays have. I am interested in Isaias Paredes. Just having him play versus lefties. He's very good versus lefties. Someone I am interested by. Trades for Wander Franco. Alright, didn't we do a trade with them? Oh yeah, for Josh Lowe. Is that his name? I don't remember. And the one player I am interested in, Harold Ramirez, is injured for the rest of the season. Damn, torn calf. He's 22. Maybe Francisco. Any prospects? Ryan Blur. Or maybe down here we might be interested in. TJ Bradley. 22. And in all reality, we're not going to get much for him. That's just truth. We're not going to get a Sean Baez or Brendan McKay. You know, it's just not going to happen. maybe someone like Ian. You know, we're not gonna get anyone too good. The Rockies need a bullpen arm. Sheesh, that contract. What do you guys have available? Somebody take my phone. Almost get Nolan Jones. Ooh, he looks interesting. 6 foot, a little short. Contact skills are nice. Not doing too good in AAA, maybe moving down to AA. He's got good plate vision, great defense. He's interesting for sure. I like Marlins. What do you have? Devin Smeltzer. Been really good in the minors. Not gonna get you strikeouts, but he looks solid. In his major league time, he's been pretty good. They want more. It's tough. You're not gonna get much. Just trying to find something somewhat like, okay, I'll take that. Like even a lower bullpen arm I'd be okay with. You know, Jake Lamb still play baseball. Got a word struggling. You know, it's not much. He's peak potential. He's 25. Will probably never show up in the series, but it's what we're gonna take. That's Tyler on the team. Got some team control over him. And, you know, hopefully he's gonna do good. The walks per 9 does worry me, but we'll see. You know, Dan Norris is done at the end of the season. You know, we didn't have many lefties for the bullpen, so I'm very happy with this trade that we made. If we take a look at transactions, transactions completed. There it is. Trades. You know, some of these trades were offered to us, like the Pablo Lopez trade. Yeah, some of the other trades some of the other teams have made. Angels acquire Cal. Guardians acquire Gilles Blanche. Not too many big trades, but we're going to get into the draft. This is what's important. We're going to get into the draft. You know, I'm very excited for the draft. It's very different in this game, so we're going to hope that we can do good with it. We're going to take a look at some of the prospects that are scouted. We got this starting pitcher. He looks decent. His bonus man is a little high. Stamina's good. Hits per 9 and strikeouts per 9 are kind of low. Not kind of, they are low. With the walks per 9, home runs per 9, pitch velocity looking very good. Alright, we got Kurt He looks pretty good. Strikeouts per 9. He looks solid. He looks like he's just gonna give you a good amount of innings every year, and that's that. You know, got this center fieldman who doesn't really look too good, to be honest. I mean, he looks fast and arm 8 to 9. Let's see. We got this starting pitcher. He looks really good. He looks really good. Walks per 9, super high velocity, control, all that stuff. Good arm, great arm on him, even strength and stuff. He doesn't really strike out players, but he looks really good. I'm definitely gonna add him to the queue. Looks very solid. You got a relief pitcher, Tom Kowal, and he looks pretty solid. Looks like he has great per 9s. Yeah, I like the look of him. Got a starting pitcher. He looks solid. He looks very good. You know, healthy, low risk, draft 33. Starting pitcher, someone with, draft rank 9. Draft rank for us 45. He looks really good. The only thing that looks kind of worrying about him is his home runs per 9. But other than that, he looks really good, and he's a lefty. It looks like we got a lot of starting pitchers scouted. He's currently injured. I don't know. He's injured. Third baseman. He looks alright. 23% scouted though. You know, not very scouted. No. 100% scouted. Okay. He doesn't look like he's gonna be too good. Maybe later in the draft we come back to him. Reliever. He could possibly be very, very good. Potential on the high end could be 81. He looks like he's just gonna get the job done. You know what I mean? Like just 60s across the board, 60s, 70s. We'll throw him in there. See if we choose to get him. Another pitcher that looks very good, Dave. No, Mike looks very good. His hits per 9 look very low though. That's I don't know how I feel about that. It's a big deal. Hits per 9s are very important in this game. Healthy pass, third baseman. He looks good, but he also looks like he's gonna take a while to develop. He opted out of his doctor's exam. We'll add him, but if anything, we're not going to take him till later. He's only 30% drought scouted, so and he opted out. He looks solid. Throw him on the draft queue. Let's get to the draft. So we have the 7th overall pick. So let's start the draft. The first overall pick. Pittsburgh Pirates select. Starting, let's see. What position is he? Oh, catcher, James. Draft rank number 1, draft rank first 2. Opted out of his doctor's exam, that's kind of scary. We did not have him very scouted. We have another catcher, interesting because they have Henry Davis. With the 2nd overall pick, the Washington Nationals select Jeffrey. He is a second baseman. He's healthy. Draft rank 3. Didn't really have him examined. the 3rd overall pick is that the Detroit Tigers select Phil Rodriguez. Looks like he got drafted kind of early. The left fielder. He looked like he gonna smash the ball. He does too. He also looks really good. He looks alright. So we are up. I'm really interested in Peter, I'm not gonna lie. We might go with Peter. I don't think I'm gonna go with Tom. He does look really good, but I don't want to go with a lever first round. Cole also looks very good. Rick looks so good versus lefties. I mean, he is a lefty. Right now, it's Rick or Peter right now. Thomas, he looks okay. He looks good. %, scouted. Hits per 9 super low. So it's either going to be Peter, healthy, or it's going to be Rick. I don't know, they're both so good. I think we're going to go with Rick. We're going to go with Rick. First overall pick by the Cincinnati's Red is Rick Field. So we're going to go ahead and send him to our next round. And a lot of players that we wanted are still left, including Peter. So we're going to go ahead and draft him. I wanted him, it was up to him or the other dude, and he's here, so we're going to draft him. We're going to get to our next pick. A lot of players that we wanted are falling, which is great to see. We might just go with that reliever next. I think I'm going to change my mind. I think we're going to go him. Ooh. Who did Tom go to? Because I really wanted Tom, believe it or not. We'll have to see how he did. Third baseman scouted. Let's take a look. This is really the part where it kind of just gets to guessing. Looks solid. Healthy. Looks solid. Stop it. Get your feet off the wall. I think we're gonna go with this starter. He looks good. He looks really good too, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with him. We'll take the third baseman. Why not? You know, we need to take a position player. Not a lot scouted. A lot of all third basemen that we have scouted. Not scouted at all. We're gonna take a shot in the dark with him though. And we'll take this third baseman, I guess. That's the end of the draft. Alright. So first, you will lose rights to your draft picks if they are not signed by August 1st. So I believe the first day that we can draft is in like 2 or 3 days. So we're going to get through the All-Star break right here. Take a look at the Home Run Derby. Who is it? None of our players, of course. Fernando Tatis. I'm surprised Chris Bryant is in there. I'm not going to lie. That was a day to sign the draft picks and we lost it. Fuck. Alright, I do want to take a look at the All-Star, see if we got any All-Stars. TJ. Yes, he's been very good, so I'm not surprised. That are only, it is. Let's get this. I think first we gotta do Rick. He's 72% interested, so I don't see it being very hard to sign him. Then Peter. And then maybe Lewis, I think. Maybe we do this reliever. Yeah, we'll do the reliever. So he's already pretty interested. We have 12 million. We'll offer him about there. And he does not. Okay. He signs. Nice. 2.5 is not bad. 61% interested. We'll wait. No. We'll throw him on there. Alright. Alright. So we do need to probably play a game. Play this game versus San Francisco. And we will assign draft picks 75%. I really want him, so he denies it again. Accepts. Oh damn. He's definitely money driven. Very nice. So we get some of our draft picks. Some of them we don't. Yet. But we will. So we're into this game versus the Giants. So far, he's been okay. Nick Senzel's playing pretty good, which is nice to see.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher,
Hunter Green's still struggling, you know, a lot, which you don't like to see.
What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly.
Alright, we're back. Let's see if we can get Hunter Green a good start. Like his first, I think it was 3 starts, he was really good. And since then, he's just been not good.
A lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more.
I say the same things about him every time you play with him. That's hit right into left field.
And that's going to get into the corner. Into second with a double.
1 out double.
And they've got something brewing now.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat.
Hate to see that.
With 2 strikes, ripped that one down.
Now you got the lefty approach of Jock Peterson.
Even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
The mid-changer just crushes that into the gap.
Run is in and off the base of the wall. Peterson coming home. In at second, no play.
And Peterson's thrown out at the plate. That's nice.
Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. Here's Brandon Crawford.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Line drive.
And they're just getting non-stop hits.
Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run.
They already scored 2 runs.
Here. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
I don't like these are necessarily bad pitches. I mean, they're not great pitches, but they're not bad.
Before he's the most famous baseball player. Swing and a miss.
He strikes him out to get a inning. They do score 2 to start the game off, which you don't like to see. We're going against, you could say, their ace in Logan Webb. Got a sinker, slider, fastball, and changeup.
1-1 now. And another ball. Line drive.
That right to the second baseman.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
The past month or so, he's been showing a pretty fair amount of power, which is nice.
That's outside.
3-1 count, 91 hits, first on the team.
And that's
He draws the walk. There's his own base percentage to go up even higher.
Man at first with 1 gone.
Got Jake Fraley up, batting in the third. Really in front of that slider.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Moves him up, but
now 2 out.
Not very productively. Had Joey Votto up. He's having a very solid year, batting almost 300.
The 2-1.
He turns on that changeup, but it goes foul. And that hits him.
He had 2 strikes on him.
Hate to see it.
You know, Boog, you always say how important
Jonathan India.
Feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're.
He grounds out 2 on. Hate to see it.
Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Damn, he real struggling. Batting less than 200.
And the righty deals. Swing.
Strikes him out.
That's
Nice.
a strikeout. David VR, the next Giant to hit, drove in 2 of their 3 runs in yesterday's game. 2-1 pitches
What a dot.
There, and the count is even. Right-hander kick steals. Got him
He
swinging.
strikes him out. Nice.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in. And getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Almost at 50 pitches already.
The 1-2.
Oh, low 40s.
Strikes
him out. Strikes out the side. So a good bounce back inning from Hunter Green.
Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Josh Lowe.
Chases that sinker.
Late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Throws
That's
a
pitches
fastball.
downstairs. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, knows pretty fair
Someone who's
umpire
been
for both
struggling
hitters
since
and
we
pitchers.
traded for him. I mean, he was playing good at first, but really cooled down.
The corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Next pitch
3-2
misses
count.
way outside. Fans don't really
Making
understand
him work,
the
which is
familiarity
nice.
and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys
He's in front of that
are all out there
slider.
trying to do their best
Nice
and
back
perform
foot
at a high
slider
level.
from him.
So when you respect that
Zach Lacey
and
still no
over
home runs on
time,
the
you develop
season.
a relationship with
Surprisingly,
some of
no,
these guys.
but still.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
He draws a walk. Second walk he's given up in 2
Maybe a
innings.
little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Last 3 games, Nick
Iglesias
Senzel's been
over
on
at
fire.
first with 1 away.
7 for 13.
And that one fouled off.
Just late on that sinker.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
3-2 count. Really working the count on him. Almost a 40 pitches. And he hits that right up the middle.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides
gonna be
to
a
eat
single.
it, and the defense comes away with nothing. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Weird play right there. Weird play indeed.
Ball to strike. Left field. Pulls up
That
on it,
drops.
that's a base hit.
And he's on the way home.
Rounds third,
And he
headed for the plate.
scores.
Ball is offline,
Like
and
that's
he
a
scores.
2-1 game.
And now they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air.
And he hits that right to the first baseman.
Wait to second, not in time at first.
Almost
It's
gets the
fielder's
double play.
choice. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And a
He's
swing
in
and
front of that
miss.
slider.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing
In front
and
of that
miss,
slider,
and that
too.
is that.
But the Reds do score 1 to cut
New
the lead in
inning
half.
started. Austin Slater stands in,
The center fielder.
kicks and fires.
Austin.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses.
Strikeout. 4
Looks like he's
strikeouts in a
picked
row
up
from
right where he
Hunter
left
Green.
off. Cairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Doubled in his first
If he
AB.
could get an ERA
Next
under
offering
4 by the end of the
upstairs.
season, I'll be pretty happy.
In the air, right field. Senzel settles under. And
All
makes the
right.
catch. And there's 2 down. And
Buck
now
Pearson
Jack
up
Peterson
next.
single to right at his first trip. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Righty crushers. You really have to
On
watch
the
out.
ground, right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. fights it off. He'll see
almost
another.
against the shift.
2-2. That one just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything
This
with.
side, this center field, decently deep. It's 1-2-3 inning again. 6 ups and downs and soaring in the first.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. Goal for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Next pitch is outside.
Last 8 games, 7 RBIs, 2 triples. That's nice. Almost swings at that sinker.
Strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That's just a light swing right to the second baseman.
Picks it up, fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 19.
And now the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Hit by pitches, last at bat. He's gonna get a bit. Oh, diving catch from the second baseman for a nice play to get Votto out.
He looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Other than he's going to crush that slider, but it's right to the third baseman.
That's the third out.
1-2-3 inning.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
He had a double in his last at bat to score a run.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier.
Barely lays off that.
The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2
bit of a
after the foul
slider.
ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers.
He strikes him out again.
Keep their arms warm
Got a good amount of strikeouts so far.
Have to exit this game a little early.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. India gloves it. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark.
We get some players warmed up in case, you know, that does happen. The rain delay. Josh Lowe's up with no one on base. And he's going to crush that changeup into deep.
And out of here.
And Josh Lowe hits a home run into center field to tie the game up.
Ninth homer of the year. It's 2-2.
That's what you like to see from him. You want to see more of that from him.
Just an excellent swing.
A hanging changeup, and he converted.
Off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up.
Iglesias up.
Batsman carried it out of here.
You know, got walked his last at bat.
This to
Gonna hit that to third very lightly. Wild throw, but he still beats him.
On that one. Singing it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call.
Did he beat him? Let's see.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look, get some different angles.
He did.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Reached on an infield single his first time. And the next pitch is way outside.
It's like he's been good, but not great. Like a good average, but low on base percentage, you know? It's like give and take, you know what I mean?
And
Getting hits, but not getting walks.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. Two gone.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect the gap. Right there.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And that's a two-out double.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Gavin Lux, and that one finds its way through.
Surprisingly, with 2 outs,
and they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses inside, 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
85 pitches, bottom of the 4th here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3-1
down and
count.
in, moved his feet. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This one in the air right field. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the catch in and go. Reds draw even on this solo job. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Conforto.
Not a terrible pitch count, but not a
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
It's surprisingly fucking terrible. Honestly.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that'll do it.
We're going to try to get one more inning.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Joey Votto. The next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch misses. And it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs.
Is that sinker? 3-1 count. Almost at 100 pitches, 11 levels. In front of that sinker for a 3-2 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Is he late? Early. Felt late.
Gets a piece there. We'll
Crushes
do it again.
that slider pitches early.
He's about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped in from
He
the
is just
plate.
going to bloop that. Logan Webb's going to get a third
Fires
first.
over to
He's going
first.
to beat him.
2 gone now. And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. At the belt and fires.
He's going to hit that right up the middle.
Crawford handles. And he's safe at first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Giovanni being a little aggressive.
Austin Slater digs in now. Slater hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
That should have been a strikeout. That's crazy.
So a man on base to start
That's
the inning.
crazy.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Can Hunter Green get out of this?
Well set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
And that one handled. Iglesias, that's
Hits
one.
into a double
Relay
play.
to
Beautiful.
first, double play.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect.
He strikes him out, and that's going to end the day for
and that'll do it. The
6
inning
innings,
is
2
over.
runs, very solid.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony DeSclafani.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So digging in, Jose Iglesias. Swinging
that right
ground
up
off
the
the middle.
center.
That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
Stefani, previous starter, now bullpen arm.
Okay.
1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. Action in the pen down there. Jacob Junis up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. And a pitch. Got it by
He
him.
strikes out on
K.
the sinker. Second
He came
strikeout
out
of
of
the
his
day.
mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little
The
anxious.
double. See what he can do in his third at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And here it comes. Runner on the go.
walks
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
Couldn't quite make great contact with it. 1-2 count. Hit a single in his last at bat.
And the righty deals.
Almost hits him there with that slider.
This one in the dirt.
Another 3-2 count. Anthony DeSclafani.
Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Great.
Iglesias, the
3-2
lead runner
count,
at second.
back-to-back
Friedel over
walks.
first with 1 away. Now a high
laid
fly
on
ball
that.
out to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner
him
tags
on.
up for third. He
And he's
is safe.
Run on first and third with 2
Now
outs.
the number 2 hitter,
3-2
Tyler
count.
Stevenson, for the 4th time
See what
tonight.
Stevenson can do.
The 3-2
And he
is
walks
off the outside edge, and that
Loads
is
the
ball
bases
4.
with 2 outs.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the hump to help
0-for-3
him
on
out
the
and make
day.
the
Let's
call
see
with
what he
that
can do
last
with the
pitch,
bases
but
loaded.
neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And Jake Fraley hits that deep center field. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. And it's gone! Jake Fraley hits a grand slam with the bases loaded to take a 4-run lead.
It's 6-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall.
What a play! What a swing from Jake Fraley.
Great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd like to have another shot at it.
New arm for the Giants, Joe Ross.
Is he really? No, he's a starting pitcher in here.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Next to hit, Joey Votto. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Late on that fastball.
And now 1 away. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. The pitch. Hot shot to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Strike 2. And that misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's the inning. So the Giants.
Nice inning there.
Bottom. For the 7th, Jonathan India to play.
Jonathan India.
The 1-1. And a foul
just
ball.
late on that sinker. For 3 on the day, not what you want to see.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Josh Lowe. The line to kick the pitch. And that one missing Lowe.
2-1 count for Lowe. Daniel Lowe's little brother, I believe. I know they're brothers, but I think he's younger.
And hard base hit.
Another
takes
hit,
the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything is mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. Good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Into center and a base hit. Low around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score.
5-5.
And the lead is up to 5. Nick Senzel, the next to hit. And a pitch.
It's a low sinker.
Iglesias leads off first with 1 away. Out towards left center. Slater in pursuit.
Bell hits that pretty far, but Slater's going to get there.
And there's 2 down.
It's going to bring up the 2 for 2
TJ
with the
Friedel,
walk.
the next
TJ
hit for the Reds.
Pretty good this game.
Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
3-1 count.
Bounce to the left
And
side.
he's going to hit his 3rd hit of the game.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate, Gavin
That's
Lux.
a wild pitch.
And that one gets past the catcher.
It now brings 2 into scoring position.
The 2-1. Up the middle, Estrada collects it. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here.
What you want to see?
Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the third baseman, David VR. And now it's even up.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Roberto Perez standing in. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Sorry, I like to check his ERA.
Lefty ready. And a 1-1. And a strike in there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
That's the third into the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
It's probably going to be Tyler's last batter.
Back-to-back singles. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just
no matter how
turning on a pitch like he did right there.
This is his last batter.
Slater on second. Estrada at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. The 3-2 is off the outside edge.
Definitely gets the call.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. TJ Antone comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Fouls that off.
2 outs. Bases are full. That one off the
pop
bad
that
part
up
of the
when we get
bat,
out.
just a lazy fly ball. And that is that. Here's the catcher to hit. Tyler Stevens.
0-2 with, I believe, 2 walks.
3-2. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
Up. Had it that grand slam in the last at bat.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
He's gonna hit that right up
and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Take that any day of the week.
Joey Votto getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. There's a
Joey Votto crushes that hanging slider into deep right field, and it's gone. And the Reds extend the lead to 9-2.
Joey Votto bops one out of here. His 19th home run of the year. It's 9-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he didn't pay.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Johnny Brevian.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Slater makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now for the Reds, Josh Lowe.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
If Josh Lowe can get this into the gap somewhere, they could possibly hit for the cycle.
Next pitch is popped up. That is the inning.
The Reds do extend the lead.
Joey Votto goes deep for Cincy. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon
That's not
Crawford.
where you want that.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
India over to second,
and
it's
a double play to bring them down to their final out.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. And 1-2.
In front of that sinker.
Breaks his bat, pops it up.
Stevenson catches it in the game.
And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended.
Nice showing from the Reds, you know, really good. That's the type of offense you want to see more from them, you know? And the offense is the scary part with them. I really want him. What about that? Let's go. Cool. We got contract extensions. Probably gonna offer him one, just closer. Give him like a 2-year deal if he wants it. Like 1.1. 1. Alright, perfect. I wanna offer Tyler Stevenson a long-term contract. He's been great the past few years. I don't want to let him go anytime soon. He's only 26, and I want to offer him a big contract. I think 6 years is more than enough. And we'll make it 64 for $10.7 million a year. Throw a little play. None. Do we want to... He is a star for real. We're down to 60 million, 10 mil. We're gonna backload it, front load it. Just leave it flat. Need accepts it. You'll love to see that. I'm gonna wait to do anything like that for Nick Lodolo and Hunter Green, but we are gonna offer them another contract, 800,000. 800,000. We'll look at some other players. We're definitely gonna bring him back because he's been very solid for us. He's going to be in the rotation. Give him a 2-year deal. We'll offer him 700. No, 750. Alright. He's got arbitration. We'll see how it goes. How much does he want? We'll see how you finish the year. No, no, no. At some point you'll get an extension, but it ain't today. I do want to extend Votto, but how much does he want? 3 mil? Huh? Yeah, we'll wait till the end of the year to see what you want then. Yeah, that looks good. Good. I'll wait. Probably be able to do that first. You too. You got arbitration. Arbitration. Been good. I'll definitely want to bring you back. Chad Pinder can go. Alright, I'm okay with that. You know, we made a little bit of a splash signing. Where is he? Tyler Stevenson to a 6-year contract. But I'm very happy. He's going to be 27 next year, so up to his 32-year-old season. 10 mil, locking him up a bit early. You know, I don't want to let go of him. 10 mil isn't too expensive. It's not bad. If we look at the depth chart, 91 overall. Like, yeah. I do want to finish. I want to see how my draft picks come out before we end this episode. Did not accept. Did not accept. Joe Menendez to the Baltimore Warriors. And I would say this is better. For the Nationals, you know, they're getting a really good shortstop. Still does not sign. It is a trade deadline, so let's look at our team and see if we would like to trade anyone. Kevin Luck's been a little underwhelming since we traded for him, but I'm confident in him. Let's see how, you know, he's playing good. You know, they're getting their money worth. Tyler Stevenson's still playing great. Jake Farley's gonna improve. Great. Really good. Maybe we move him up. Ups and downs. He's playing better. You know, he's going up, which is what I want to see. Not bad. Good average. Yeah, so I think we are going to change it. We'll do this. Do something like that. Yeah, like that. I don't think there's anyone I necessarily want to trade. Iglesias, I'll wait. I mean, Luis has been okay. Probably trade him and get something nice. Bullpen's been surprisingly good. Don't really have anyone to take any positions. Ellie De La Cruz looking very, very good. Love to see that. I do want to trade Mac McClain, yes. What I want to trade him for, I'm not sure. Maybe we get him and Luis. You know, he's been good, and we trade them to a team and see what we can get. Maybe we get a starter out of it. Need starting pitching. The Padres need starting pitching. Alright, well, I'll give you... No, not him. Him, he's doing good, and I want to get rid of Matt McClain. It's just extra. And I know they got some... Never mind, they don't have good starting prospects. Ryan Rudder is a bullpen arm, and so is Adrian Mahone. Those were who I was kind of banking on. Okay, we'll wait. Let's try a different team. We don't trade within division. The Mets, but we'll have to pick up someone that's worth at least $3 million. Tankin.
Maybe he just stays. He holds the position down. We just trade McClan. I think that's what we do. So what do I want to trade him for? Possibly a first baseman or an outfielder? Probably gonna be like a prospect for prospect type thing. Damn, he's got D potential. It's fucked. Hey, Cronenworth, that'd be fun. I like his discipline. Roddy Tellez. Brian Haas is someone I'm interested in possibly picking up this offseason. Let me know what you guys think of it. Kulov. I really like his plate discipline. Nick Prado. If you watch last year's franchise, you know he's a channel legend in a way. Torkelson definitely struggled last year. Andrew Vaughn. He'd be fun. So a player I wanted on your team in the outfield. Wonder what happened to him. Gonna have to find him. He got traded to them. Looks like he just got traded. Someone I was interested in is Gavin Sheets. Possibly moving him to first. Not seeing anyone that I'm too interested in. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to trade for. Ramon Reyes. Alec. Zach Bean. I'm in. I'm in. I just need one more player. We'll throw him on there. And now we have a great potential right fielder and Zach Bean on our team. You'd love to see it. Alright, so we're gonna get past the draft day. Today's the deadline to sign all our picks. He signs. He signs. Cool. Let's see how we did. 82 potential for Rick. Nice. Peter. Nice. Bullpen arm, not too good. 87 potential, that's really good. 93 potential for that third baseman, you love to see it. So definitely some nice pieces. I do want to go to the Mets. Because they got that Tom dude. I want to see how it was. 74. Oh, so we really didn't miss out on much. Let's see. Let's look around and see if there's any generally change talent. Second overall pick. Looks pretty fucking great. Holy crap. 99 overall. I mean 99 potential, 80 overall. Bro, what? I've heard like there could be 80 overall people and stuff, but I didn't. What? They already got Henry Davis. That's crazy. He looks good. He looks good. Athletics had a pretty solid draft. I wanna. What was? Okay. The Pirates. They got him. Henry Davis. Now they're about to have this dude, bro. Bro. Y'all are fucking crazy. Maybe we end up bringing Luis back. Who knows? I do want to bring Votto back because I want him to be a DH versus righties, but right now he just wants too much money, so we're gonna wait. That's gonna end the episode here. Yes, we did cover a lot today, but I really wanted to get through the draft and see our picks, and I think we did fairly solid. You know, besides for this third baseman, it's gonna take a few years for him to progress, but he's gonna be good. And same with these outfielders. I mean, outfielder pitchers. I'm really excited. I'm really happy we got both of them. I didn't think we were going to, so I'm very happy we did. You know, they both look good. Both of them, they look great. Look like they might take. I'm guessing that he's gonna maybe present in maybe the end of season 3. And probably end of season 3, season 4, probably. You know, that's just my guess. So we're gonna end the episode here. Nice episode. We will probably get through the month of August. Maybe finish the season. I don't know yet. But I think it's been pretty successful on the team. We've gotten a good draft going. We've made some decent trades, you know. We got Josh Slow on the team, and he's been progressing all right. You know, he hasn't been great, he hasn't been terrible. You know, he wasn't necessarily ready to be in the majors, but we put him in it, and he's been holding it down, I guess. And you know, Lux has definitely been struggling, and you hate to see that after we traded a really good player for him, who's having a really good year. But we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it turns out. And I'm very happy that we were able to get Tyler Stevenson on a pretty friendly contract for the next 6 years. You know, that holds down a great position in catcher that we're not going to have to worry about. So I'm very, very happy about that. And we got a lot of players progressing pretty nicely. You know, definitely some eyesores here and there. But the team's coming together fairly well in the middle of the little season. You know, Hunter Green's struggling, but he's progressing. He's getting better. He's going to be better next year. Same with Nick Lodolo. He's really struggling. I think it's mainly because of his per 9 and walks per 9. Really need him to get that up. Graham's been really solid. Very excited for him. I think he's probably going to be part of the rotation for a little bit. If not, maybe the bullpen. He's been solid, you know, he's been holding it down. Same with the other pitchers, you know. Luis has been good. Been holding it down. You know, bullpen has been too. Tony's been great. Lucas Sims had his ups and downs, but overall he's been pretty good. Got Lopez on a friendly day. For Newman, so we could possibly bring him back if we like how he finished the season. He's playing pretty good now. Tyler's been struggling a little bit. We didn't trade too much for him, but you know, it's only 11 engine. It's hard to judge. Norris has definitely struggled. TJ's had a breakout season. Like, in the last 2 seasons he pitched were amazing. So for this to be his like breakout season in a way is crazy to think about. And then Elise Diaz has had his ups and downs through the year, but he's been fairly solid. Signed him to a 2-year contract. We won't have to worry about arbitration for 1 year. His walks per 9 going up by 5. I really like to see. So I really love to see how this team's progressing and how we're coming together. Makes me very, very happy. So I'm going to end this episode here. I hope y'all had a good one. Make sure you like